Hey guys, alright, so this is a video for Lágrima by Tarrega, and we're just going to kind of go through it. I'm going to give you some pointers. I got my music right here, so let's start. Alright, so the music says that it wants to start with the first and the fourth finger, and then actually shift to the second finger as you go up the fretboard. Now, instead of doing that, what you may want to do is start with your first finger. Right, so on the E and the G sharp, move it up to the F sharp and the A, open B, right? All right, and then up to the B and the G sharp. And if you keep that first finger here, you can use it as a guide tone to come all the way back down to this B7 chord. All right, so if you remember the B7, you have your F sharp here, you have your A here, you have a D sharp on the fourth string, and your B on the second string. All right, so you have that. All right, so you're going to repeat that section one more time. All right, no big deal. So you're 4 measures in already. Okay, so after that, you're going to come all the way up here to the 9th position, and there's 2 ways that you can do it. You're going to have your little pinky on the high E string, 12th fret, and then your octave right here on the 9th fret, 3rd string, and then your C sharp here on the D string, but on the 11th fret. All right, now you can finger it like this, all right, because you have, or you can actually bar the 9th, and all right, so it just depends on what you want to do. All right, now after that, you're going to drop your 3rd finger, open that up, drop this little pinky down to 11. Remember that there's an E in there on the 3rd string, 9th fret. All right, so, all right, take this same idea, move it down 2 frets. All right, so you have the D sharp, actually C sharp here, and then you also have an A and the F sharp here on the 2nd string, all on the 7th fret. All right, no big deal. So you have this. Oof. All right. Now you're going to switch. You're going to have your B here on the 7th fret, 1st string, your G sharp here on the 9th fret, 2nd string, and then your B here on the 4th string, 9th fret. All right, so that whole position, no big deal. All right, now after that, you're going to come up here to your 12th or 11th fret area with your 2 little fingers right here, your ring finger and your little finger, and you're going to play the C sharp, which you played before, and now an F sharp. All right, now keep that down as you play and actually put down your finger on the A. So you can go, let's see here where it is. Now on the right hand, you're going to play that open E string second. All right, so you're going to play the C sharp first, your open E string second, and then your F sharp, and then your A. All right, no big deal. Go back to what you played before. All right, you're going to play this, but you're going to play with an open E, this B and the G sharp. All right, now you're going to jump all the way down to the 2nd fret, and you're going to play your A and your C, but I want you to bar the 5 strings. And then you're going to hit A, C sharp, and then the F on again. Hit your low B, you're holding it, right? And then you're going to add the pinky. So you add that D, and then you have E, G sharp, E, with a low E. All right, so no big deal. Let's play that part all through. Let's just take it from the beginning so you can hear it. Play along with me. 1, 2, and ready, and go. And okay, so you can play that with me a few times. Make sure that you have all your tempos correct. Now, one thing about this piece is that a lot of people like to take a lot of different liberties with it, but we're just going to play what's on the page right now, right? So a bunch of eighth notes, and we're going to try and keep our tempo consistent, okay? So, moving on to this next section, we do repeat the first section once, but moving on to this next section, you're going to start here with a low E, your open B, and your finger here on the G. All right? Now, it tells you to start with a second so that you can slide up to the 9th fret, and you're going to pull off down to your B. So C on the 8th fret, and then B on the 7th fret. All right, open back up. Now you're going to play that chord from before with the B, the A, the D sharp, and the F sharp. And then you're going to drop your second finger down to the G. All right, so you have... And you're going to end with those 2 octave E's open. Okay, now let's try that one more time. Now you're going to go onto some dyads. You have A and C right here, open G and B, F sharp and A, down to E and G, and then back up to the F sharp and the A. All right, so all right, no big deal. Now you have an open chord here, the E and the B and the G. You're going to come down here with your pinky, jump down with your first finger, and hit this C, A with your first finger, C with the second finger. All right, no big deal. And then you're going to come, where are you? Now drop your third finger down to this 9th fret for the F sharp, and then little pinky for the A, 10th fret, 2nd string. All right, so you're gonna have to work on that just a little bit because it's a big gap. All right. Now you're gonna end with this chord. So you're gonna bar the 7th fret, and you're going to be playing your B here, no big deal, right? Your D sharp here on the 8th fret, 4th string, and then way up here, the F sharp here on the 2nd string. So you're only really playing 3 of those strings, but go ahead and bar it. It'll make things a little bit simpler. Now, while you're holding this, you're dropping down your ring finger to this note right here. All right, so you have B, C, B. Now it's telling you to play the open B, and then your finger here on the F sharp. Sorry about the bell. All right, but I like to play it while it's held out, so. All right, that just sounds good to me. All right, now after that, you're gonna come back, but instead of playing the G sharp like you did in the beginning, it's a G natural. Slide up 2 frets, slide up 2 frets. Now, here, you're gonna come up to your D, pull off to the C, down to B, A on the 10th fret, 2nd string, down to G, down to F sharp. All right, now this is really important. Open E, open G and B. Now, this section, you want to use the fingering, so 4th finger, F sharp. Now, you're going to use your 3rd finger for the A, your 1st finger for the C, which I know is weird, and that way you can use this finger to drop down on the B. And then D sharp and A. All right, so watch this go by. Try to tilt the guitar a little bit. So check it out. All right. So go ahead, rewind that a few times, check it out. I know this was a bit of a long video, but you're gonna repeat that section, then you're gonna go back and you're gonna attack the beginning. All right, no big deal. If you have any questions, let me know, and I'll see you in class.